Good morning. Welcome back, everyone. We are starting it off with Bitcoin on a daily time frame. Keep in mind that today is Saturday, first day after the holiday, Good Friday, and then tomorrow is Easter Sunday. So it's kind of a holiday weekend, low volume situation. Yesterday, if you remember, we were looking to see if we were going to actually play out the bearish divergence. You're actually now looking for expansion up. So yesterday we did not break down. You actually closed the body of the candle above the previous body. Now today we have to see sideways and maybe a test one more time of resistance, but this time if it wants to break it, it can. And keep in mind that target above us is 74K that we're trying to look for, and above 74K it could go higher. Feel free to go to those other videos. Another thing, as you can see, this little formation that we have going from lower highs and the bearish divergence, but also you have volume divergence showing you that even though the selling is supposed to occur, there is no selling and there's actually buyers. So if we cross this midpoint, the room that we have until we are topped out is a lot of space, right? This divergence drive that we had, anyone who shorted here, is about to become fuel to take out that liquidity above 74K. In my opinion, the only way this gets negated is 4-hour open and close underneath 68,500. If you get a 4-hour open and close or the daily close underneath 68,500 today, then you can look for that downside target of 62K. Okay? Until then, I'm looking for 74 and above on Bitcoin. If you look at the weekly, you can tell this is not a bearish week. You have one more day to close. Usually it's going to want to close strong, and it looks like it's going to close strong. Your volume is pretty decent. You're in bullish control zone. You're trying to tap the top of the Bollinger Band in bullish control zone. Why the heck are you trying to do dumb shit here and short or whatever? You want to go and try to guess that this is the top? Go for it, man. You want to be that guy? Go for it. Everyone else is doing one thing. They're on the one side of the train, and you trying to stand in front of the train with your pennies, thinking you're going to stop this. Go for it, man. Go for it. So that's my little word of advice. You got one day left for the week. Here's your monthly, okay? Now, the guy who wants to go short, do you see weakness in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months? Do you see any weakness of buyers slowing down their buying? Now, in these last 7 months, how much outflow did GBTC have? Who bought it all? Is it just sitting in the open market untouched? No. Everything was accumulated. This is strength. Overwhelming strength of buyers in bullish control zone on a monthly. You just took the liquidity. Yes, next month you can come back, maybe test into 60K. But as long as 60K holds, moving up and away is the way to go on that. We already went through daily. Daily, like I said, unless we get 68.5 underneath, I'm not even really concerned for downside. Going to local scalping time frame, like if you're going to be scalping with me. What is this? What do you guys see here? I'm not going to turn on my drawings. Oh, you know what I could do? I can doodle for you guys over here because all the other stuff I have for members. Ignore all that. What do you see here? All right. If we were on a 4-hour time frame and we're just waking up and we're just trying to trade, what is this? And if this was a one-to-one move, and this is not proper in any way, shape, or form, one-on-one move, okay, if this was inverse head and shoulder, this is your neckline over here, poopsicles, right here, here's your neckline. Why are we doing this right here? What is this? What is this trying to do? I mean, even if you do come down here and you test this lower neckline, isn't this still a buying opportunity? So this is what I'm going to leave the lower time frame, 4 hour time frame. You can take a look at this and, you know, do what you want to do, but that is the quickest analysis I can give you as to probability. As long as this triangle forms and holds, I'm looking for a breakout. If the bearishness comes, it will come after a 4 hour open and close underneath 69.8. So basically, if you close a 4 hour underneath this level, what it's going to do is it's going to gun, right, to test support. And this is the lowest I want to see support. I want to see a sequence of higher lows, as in the retail trend line must live. This retail trend line must live. We want this like this. We don't want to lose lower than here, because if you come lower, you're going to hurt some poor retail believers mentality. Even if you're putting in a W, a retrace, even if you put in a W for upside continuation, just to come to these levels, you're going to break retail's hearts. People like me and you, traders, we're going to love it. But all the believers, all the freaking just like buy and dream for riches people, this is where they get shaken out. This is just one leg. This is the second leg if we're gonna get it. I mean, and this would be a W to break out. But if you're a billionaire and you have the supply, and you know retail is just like with their $100 on 100x or like $1,000 on 10x, whatever they're doing with their lotto winnings or lotto mentality, they are gonna get destroyed mentally and physically with the 10% drop. Okay, just a 10% correction I'm talking about, which is like very, very common and acceptable. 10% drop would be all the way here, 62,200. Okay, can anyone who has more than 10x leverage survive from 70 to 62? That's about a what, $8,000 drop? No, they're not going to survive it. Even or 3x is going to have mental stress because he's watching the red in his unrealized P&L. So this is something that if you're not ready for, just be patient to come over here and then buy 66.5. Okay, that's like your second best opportunity. This is the deep, deep dive to shake out your small banks who are trying to do whatever they're trying to do. But big banks like BlackRock, they're gonna buy your ass right here. They won't even let you. If you come here, they will break out an extra $1 billion to add. You get what I'm saying? It's something that right now you got to have hoarder mentality with the common sense of fucking knowing everyone in the goddamn world understands the halvening is coming and that every asset that is in this crypto world is about to get twice as more valuable because of the scarcity value going higher. All right? And then now, back 10 years ago, you had people accumulating against people. The last 3 to 5 years since CNBC started putting Bitcoin and ETH ticker next to gold, you have institutions buying. Institutions don't give a crap about the price of an asset today because their quants understand this is a depreciating asset. If they extrapolate 10-year, 20-year, whatever the heck they want to do for their trading plan, they can see where they're going to be in 10 years. And this is what that jackass, what is that guy? Bitfinex or whatever? Ah, man. The guy with the rainbow chart who tells you where Bitcoin is going to be, and he's been tracking it, is like, oh, the model, it's above the model price, it's below the model price, whatever that guy's name is. He's doing what these other people will be doing and projecting where the price will be depending on like network usage, wallets, holding patterns, and blah, 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 blah. All of that is, it's a contributing factor, but you got to understand this technology is, it's being used in an industrial level for something other than just store of wealth. It's a technology. So right now, Bitcoin is being used as a store of wealth. ETH is being used for the tech part. So you got smart contracts, you got what do you call that? NFTs. You have ERC20. You have ERC 404. You have a bunch of different contracts. Real world as RWAs that are coming out now. So all of that stuff is coming out on ETH and other side chains, but maybe you are not aware, but BRC20s, ordinals on Bitcoin, is the adoption of this stuff that's coming out onto Bitcoin. After it's tried and tested and true, Bitcoin could adopt any tech it wants, but it will onboard it slowly because there's no reason to break the stability of Bitcoin's chain. ETH has broken before. ETH has had backtracks. ETH has parity hack rewound and this and that. They won't do that on Bitcoin. So that's the one thing like you have in crypto life. If anything happens to Bitcoin, the foundations of crypto can crumble. So I don't want to dig too much deeper into that topic, but understand Bitcoin is king, then it's Ethereum. If anything happens to either of the two, it will affect the rest of the stuff. But ETH can fail as long as Bitcoin is fine, because ETH can be forked. Like XLM, XRP, like how many different forks are there of Bitcoin that they just basically moved one little parameter on the code and now it's a new coin? So as long as Bitcoin does its thing, the rest can basically come in time. That's the gist that I'm trying to get at. We're done with this Bitcoin stuff. Let's go quickly to ETH, and I'm just gonna basically post this video because now we're just like getting too deep into topics, and I don't want to talk about it. Here is ETH. Is this the right chart? Yeah. I don't want you to worry about this, but the possibility of this playing out is there. Somebody shorted around here. They're not letting it go. That's why you're finding support over here at 36. Are you looking over here? Are you looking over here? Are you looking over here? I hope you're looking over here. If you lose 3,500, what's next? Are you looking over here? Okay? Do you see what this doodle is doing? Look at where it's bouncing. Look at where it's bouncing. So I'm gonna just show you on a higher time frame. What am I looking for? Are you ready for something like this? I don't know. I don't know if you are. One thing I can say is the downside move that I expected, like this, it already expired the time I allowed for it to happen. Meaning, if no one is selling and the buyers are stepping up when this is supposed to roll over, this red EMA will get above that yellow EMA, and you will see impulse basically all the way to like 38K, maybe in the next day or two, if we are going to not break down. And this is why I'm going to go to a lower time frame. If you have a 4-hour open and close underneath 3450, I am going to look for this playing out. If you do not do that and you close one more 4-hour above 3,500 in the next 2 hours and 8 minutes, if you close this again above 3,500, I have to assume path of least resistance is going to be one of these cup and handles. Okay? In my opinion, this is a bull flag. All right? The bull flag, inverse, head and shoulder, whatever. This is the last Quasimodo consolidation before upside. The only way this fails is open and closes underneath this 3450. Then you can play out this negative price action. And then you still have to literally close underneath 3,200 because I know a lot of people who are ready to buy that 3,200 area. So take that for what it's worth, guys. If you have any questions and concerns, leave it in the comment section below. I'm sorry for ranting. Too much coffee. I'm still sick. I'm recovering. If you guys are interested in trading with me live, leave me a message on the Discord server. The link to the server is in the description of this video below, alongside all the affiliate services that I use and recommend that helps this channel grow. So thank you so much. What else can I say? If you have any other assets you would like me to cover, leave it in the comment section below and I'll get back to you in the next video. And yeah, happy Good Friday, happy Easter. I hope you guys are enjoying your time with your family. Family is first. Love them, cherish them. Money will come and go, but the loved ones, when they go, they're gone forever. So just hug them, love them, appreciate them. And then when you have all that done, get serious, make your plan. Monday is the first day of the second quarter. A lot of people have high expectations for a second quarter to bring some profitability into the markets. It's an election year. If these dudes want to get reelected in a positive manner, all of Biden and his subordinates will keep the market afloat. If people think Biden is done and over, then the people who are supporting Trump will obviously move money accordingly to support a new president coming in. A new president coming in would probably need turmoil and chaotic things so that he can show that the current president isn't living up to his expectations and he could do a better job. So he needs turmoil and chaos going like, hey, get this dude out of here. I'll come in and clean house. So just keep that black swan possibility in your head. Last year, not last year, but COVID happened around this time frame. A lot of shakeouts occur around this time frame. April 1st is April Fool. The fool is the one who's not prepared, the one who's not planned and ready, the one who is just aloof with his head in the clouds thinking everything's going to work out. You know, everything's going to work out. I don't have to do shit. Shit's just going to work out for me. Yeah, that's the guy whose money I want to take. Have a great day, guys. Be safe. Take it easy. Enjoy life. Talk to me if you have any questions or concerns. If you just want to shoot the shit, talk to me. I'm cool with that. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye-bye.